Welcome. Test.
And welcome back to the Brenner Family Field. We have the St. Joseph Falcons facing off against the Delbarton Wave, and the Delbarton Wave are currently 5-0, and St. Joe's is 2-3. Christian, what do you think St. Joe's has to do to even stay close in this game? Because Delbarton are heavy favorites.
Yeah, obviously it's a powerful game in Delbarton, New Jersey and Bosco. So they just gotta look to play great defense, not turn the ball over, just to keep a good margin of error going.
So the kick is off. St. Joe's will start with the ball at just around their own 15-yard line, led by quarterback Matt Stanton and star running back Jordan Kinsler. As the Falcons come out, two receivers to the left, two to the right. Stanton in the shotgun. Stanton rolls out and is taken down quickly by number 44 of the Green Wave. And that is a rough start for the Falcons, not the type of momentum swing you want.
Defender got right through and right to Stanton right away.
Second down for the Falcons on their own 10-yard line.
So St. Joe's, after that 5-yard loss in the sack, will start at their own 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Falcons.
Bigger than St. Joe's in terms of size.
Stanton with three receivers to his left. Back in the shotgun with Kinsler to his left. And the handoff to Kinsler, who is quickly taken down for maybe a 1-yard gain.
Number 15, Jordan Kinsler.
And that'll be 3rd and 20 for the Falcons on their own 10-yard line. And this is a rough start for the Falcons.
9-yard line.
Long conversion here for St. Joe's if they need it.
There's an official timeout on the field.
Official timeout.
And on this
Delbarton.
third down, who do you think the Falcons need to target just to maybe even get close to getting that first down?
You know, in games that I've seen, I know Stanton has a connection with Watkins, so maybe we could see some throws out to him.
Nice hand for number 90, Chuck
Out
Nato.
wide, maybe we can see some of that, but they just need to get the ball down the field 20 yards, something heavy in high school.
Osiris Acevedo could also be the target. Had a 64-yard receiving catch a couple games ago. Falcons looking to repeat that on this down. Again, it's 3rd and 20 for St. Joe's. A minute and a half into the game. Acevedo is in the slot.
Watkins all the way out to the left.
Stanton, empty backfield. The throw over to Amari Jones is caught for about an 8-yard gain, but that is nothing close to the first down.
That stands for catch complete number 8, Amari Jones.
They're
I've got a pass by the tree, Gary Lewis.
Defenders are really about to get him today.
And that was a rough first drive for the Falcons. But then again, the Falcons are known to have a better defense, so maybe we'll see that. Maybe we'll see a drive like this for the Falcons defense.
Barton's going to have some good field position most likely here. Probably get it around the 50.
Obviously, as we said, St. Joe's was heavy underdogs in this game. And I mean, I really think they just got to get it to their superstars to, like you said, Cameron Watkins, Jordan Kinsler, Osiris Acevedo, and Amari Jones.
Got to get some players going, get some hot streaks, see how that goes from there. Oh,
And it is an almost blocked punt that barely gets to the 40-yard line. And the Green Wave will have excellent field position.
it would have been a touchdown right then.
Yeah, that was a scary play for the Falcons.
And the Green Wave will start first and 10 on the Falcon 41-yard line. Attention fans, our St. Joseph High School Falcons concession stand is now open. Located near the scoreboard side of the field. Our Falcons concession stand is now open.
It'll be Cole Freeman, quarterback of the Green Wave, leading them out. Around 230 passing yards on the year, 3 passing touchdowns, and 1 interception.
1 interception in 5 games.
Also a great rushing quarterback, 150 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. As the throw is incomplete.
Just went right up with the receiver's hand.
On target to David Link, who just dropped it.
Coverage on the play, bottom of 38.
The Green Wave will come out, 3 receivers to the left.
It'll be second attempt for the Green Wave on the Falcon 41-yard line.
Gary Lewis in the backfield in the shotgun with Cole Freeman. Freeman takes a snap, hands it off to Lewis, who is taken down quickly.
Gary by number 3, Gary
He's
Lewis.
taken down by Tommy and
He's back by number 56, Gianni Principato.
Gianni Principato on the tackle there.
No gain on the play.
Tommy and
Third attempt for the Green Wave on the Falcon 41-yard line.
And this is a huge drive for the Falcons. 2 great defensive stops. 3rd and 10 now for the Green Wave.
they need to keep playing some good defensive ball.
Yeah, we could have a low-scoring game.
Oh,
The pass is complete down the field for the first down at the St. Joe's 28.
Dylan Higgs Jr.
Both fields pass complete number 29, Dylan Hakes. That play results in the first down for the Green Wave.
Dylan Hakes is tied for the leader in receiving touchdowns for the Green Wave this year with 2. Freeman takes a snap, rolls out, and a solid gain for the Green Wave there. Almost getting the first down, about a 9-yard run. And this is something I think St. Joe's are going to struggle with, trying to stop Cole Freeman on that run, because the main guys on the Falcon defensive line are more bigger guys that can stop the run, not really stop a fast quarterback. As Freeman takes another snap, quarterback draw, and gets the first down.
16, Cole Freeman. Stop by number 57, Kyle Kaminsky. That play results in the first down for the Green Wave. The Green Wave will start
So it'll be first and 10 for the Green Wave. Showing run. The hard count catches St. Joe's offsides, and they'll move up 5 yards.
The penalty is against the Falcons. It is an offside
And
penalty. That'll be
if you're the Falcons, you want to avoid just dumb plays like that, because you're already underdogs, and you can't just give up those silly offsides, neutral zone infractions, penalties like that. The handoff. Davis takes it all the way outside and into the end zone for a touchdown for the Green Wave.
Lewis on the right side. That play covers 5 yards. That's a touchdown for the Green Wave.
Gary Lewis just outran the entire St. Joe's defensive line. And it'll be 6-0 Green Wave over the Falcons.
Holdings number 26, Brian Shea. And off the extra points, number 4, Patrick Ryan.
Patrick Ryan, kicker, went to take the second point here.
Here's the snap, the kick, and just barely goes in.
Low kick.
And Patrick Ryan's extra point is good. 7:51 left in the first quarter. This is Delbarton Green Wave 7 and St. Joseph Falcons 0.
So what do you think went wrong with the St. Joe's defense on that drive that allowed that easy touchdown at the
Yeah,
end?
that offside killed them right there. They were just stopped the whole momentum of them maybe getting a stop there and then just went right to all the way to the right, and the whole defensive line was outrun there. You just got to keep them from getting any long first downs like we saw there. They had them at a third down, I believe,
Yeah.
and then they let them get the first down there, and it was about a 10-yard gain. So you just got to stop them on third down, and you can get a game in.
Kicking off the Green Wave is number 4.
So St. Joe's will have about 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Number 15, Jordan Kinsler.
As here's Ryan on the kickoff after his made extra point. Kinsler and Acevedo in the back to return. It is taken by Acevedo. Acevedo at the 25, the 30, and he is taken down by the shoelaces.
He gets past that last man who just tackled him. He could be.
Yeah, I think we almost saw a kickoff return touchdown right there.
Jake Jarmolovich.
Crazy how one man could complete and play.
That would have been a huge momentum swing for the Falcons. But instead, they'll start at their own 30. Stanton leading the offense back out.
10 on their own 29-yard line.
Two receivers out right. On the run.
Cantor with a stiff arm, but it's still taken down. Yeah, it looks like a couple yards back from the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Kinsler.
And the run game just does not seem to be working. Then again, the pass game, I don't know how much you could trust Stanton to throw the accurate passes. We know he has a great arm, but has been working on his accuracy.
See Osiris in the game. Amari.
Yeah, Osiris and Amari are the playmakers for St. Joe's this year so far.
Who's out left?
Hand off to Kinsler. Kinsler, the hesitation.
Oh, he was yards on that. A lot more yards there.
2 losses on 2 straight runs for the Falcons.
Stopped by number 6, Rich Martini, RJ Martini.
And I mean, I think you have to throw the ball on this down. 3rd and 15, it'll look like.
4-yard ball on the play. 3rd and 15 for the Falcons on the 24-yard line.
Now, what would you do on this play? Would you throw it behind the sticks and hope to get a playmaker to get it past there, or would you just try and bomb it past the
I
sticks?
think you need to get past 15. It seems like this Delbarton team, once you get the ball, they're hitting you already. So you need to get it in first down territory.
Yeah,
2 on both sides.
Stanton will pass it. The throw is caught, but is taken down.
Pass complete, number 32, Anthony Roger.
About a 7-yard gain on that pass. And St. Joe's will punt it. So do you think St. Joe's just has to lessen running the ball because it doesn't seem to be working, or think they'll eventually get it?
Maybe they'll get it. Run more when you're not 15 yards out. Probably take a run when you're about 2 yards away.
See the bump in the Green Wave is number 3, Gary Lewis.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Back to bump in the Falcons, number 16,
Right
Christopher
away.
Wild.
You're not going to gain anything from that. Maybe even lose every time.
Yeah, that was a questionable play call on that 2nd down for St. Joe's. But they will punt it.
They got to put more people as well. Oh,
Almost blocked. The ball, it was a solid punt that is still rolling to about the 30-yard line. Great punt.
Flag on the field.
It was a great punt from Christopher Wild, but we'll see what the flag is.
So St. Joe's and Delbarton played on in the little tussle.
Yeah, like I said before, St. Joe's can't afford to get dumb penalties, especially in a game like this against this incredible team of Delbarton.
Yep.
Yeah, you could use every yard you can get. Yeah, refs still haven't made a call.
Penalty is on the Falcons.
So a penalty on the Falcons.
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty. Now they got it at the Barton.
And Green Wave will start first and 10 on their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, so a great punt from Christopher Wild to the 30-yard line turns into great field position for the Green Wave at their own 45 after that 15-yard penalty on the Falcons. So Cole Freeman comes out again. Gary Lewis had the touchdown the last drive. Cole Freeman, the pass to Lewis, who is the spin move, but is still taken down.
Cole Freeman's pass complete. Number 3, Gary Lewis. Ball down by number 30, Rocco Bellamy.
Rocco Bellamy on a great tackle in the open field against Gary Lewis.
For the Green Wave on their own 46-yard line.
So it'll now be 2nd and 9 for the Green Wave.
5 minutes, 50 seconds to count it.
The play action to Gary Lewis, and it is tipped by Principato.
That's knocked out by number 56, Gianni Principato.
Got out there quick. He needs to stop right here.
It'll be 3rd and 9.
Another great defensive start for St. Joe's. They had a great defensive start last drive. 3rd and 9 for the Green Wave. Freeman to pass.
Oh, there's a flag somewhere.
Pass to Davis, who gets the first down and is still going. Huge gain for the Green Wave, although the flag looks to be against them.
Cole Freeman's catch complete. Number 3, Gary Lewis. Knocked out of bounds number 21, Gabe Cyril Diaz. There's the
And I think this is coming back.
Tackle by Gabe.
And it's on the Green Wave, so that huge gain for them will come back. And we'll have a repeat 3rd down.
There's a 5-yard penalty for an illegal shift.
3rd and 14 for the Green
It'll
Wave.
be 3rd and 14 for the Green Wave on their own 41-yard line.
Now, St. Joe's only looks to be rushing 3 men. Would you blitz some linebackers here or just throw everyone back in coverage?
Yeah, they're looking to throw. So maybe Principato could do a little bit, but they're going to throw this ball.
St. Joe's, the 3-man rush. Gets back into the backfield,
You gotta get
and he is sacked.
and fumbled as well. I think he just got the ball back right away, but that's a big stop for St. Joe's there.
Huge play for the Falcons, yeah.
Good defensive drive for St. Joe's.
St. Joe's defense has been playing extremely well, even though they did allow the touchdown on the last drive. They had
Bring up a 4th down for the Green Wave.
great plays in the last drive, a 3 and out on this drive, as the Green Wave will be forced to punt on this 4th and 14. Acevedo in the backfield, ready to return. Acevedo is known to make plays, as Ryan punts it off to him. And it is muffed by Acevedo, who runs backwards about 5 yards and then is tackled.
Acevedo on the return.
But yes, he's there for that.
Ball down by number 27, Matthew Fasheen.
So we'll see the St. Joe's offense again. Hasn't looked all too great so far.
And the Falcons will start first and 10 on their own 19-yard line.
But I think it's better for the Falcons if they do just try and commit to the pass, because Jordan Kinsler is just getting shut down every time they try and run it.
Yeah,
And it is a wildcat with Kinsler at the quarterback position, standing at wideout.
oh wow.
Kinsler takes it,
Good
And
game
it's-
there from the run.
about a 4-yard gain. Yeah, that'll.
Carry by number 15, Jordan Kinsler. He's brought down by number 90, Chuck Nato.
Brought some with him.
3-yard gain in the play. 2nd and 7 for the Falcons on the whole 23-yard line.
3-yard gain for the Falcons, so it'll be 2nd and 7. About 3.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. As it is another wildcat.
Stayed there throwing.
Kinsler hands it off.
Another game. Oh, yeah. Yep, they moved it.
Carry by number 14, Cal Goodwill.
They're like 1 yard away. Oh, first down.
First down, St. Joe's.
Jake Jarmolovich.
Now we'll see if they run another Wildcat.
First down for the Falcons.
It's been working these last two plays.
Falcons are first and 10 on their own 29-yard line.
And those are the type of plays St. Joe's is going to need to run. As, yep, another Wildcat. Kinsler, again at the quarterback position, standing out wide.
The snap was.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
There's a penalty marker on.
Yeah, that was lucky for St. Joe's because there wasn't a penalty there. That snap went way over Kinsler's head and it looked to be a touchdown for the Green Wave.
There's a 5-yard penalty for a false start. Going to be first and 15 for the Falcons on their own 24-yard line.
After the nice drive. First and 15.
Another Wildcat. Kinsler takes the snap, fakes the ball to Acevedo, and gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, by number 15, Jordan Kinsler.
Yes.
He's brought down by number 6.
What I've noticed in these past few games for St. Joe's, they're infamous for running the same formation the entire drive. Yeah, they would just keep running the same exact formation and just different plays in it. Yeah. St. Joe's is clearly not going to pass the ball, so the Green Wave can just keep blitzing and keep stopping the run. Yeah. Another Wildcat. Kinsler in the backfield alone. Acevedo in motion. And that looked to be the same exact play that St. Joe's just ran.
Penalty marker on the play.
I don't know why they would keep repeating the same play.
Wildcat worked for the first and maybe the second play, but
the Falcons are on 20-yard line.
And we'll see if St. Joe's finally learns 2nd and 14. And they could just be running out the clock now. Actually, no, it's first quarter. That wouldn't make sense, but hopefully St. Joe's switches up the formation. And I think they finally do. I think Stanton's finally back at the quarterback position. Kinsler motions out, so Stanton's alone in the backfield. The pass is to Kinsler. And that'll be a solid game for the Falcons. Should make this third down reasonable to get.
Went out of bounds on number 58, Ryan Carey.
See if they can actually throw the ball here.
It'll be
third and 9. So a 10-yard gain on that pass to Kinsler on that quick out route. Hopefully St. Joe's does not come out in the Wildcat.
Nope.
Yeah, seems like they learned. Stanton looking to pass. Same formation. Kinsler motions out to the left. Stanton. There's the same exact play to Kinsler.
Pass 10 to number 15, Jordan Kinsler's incomplete. Coverage on a play by number 58, Ryan Carey.
Yeah, so St. Joe's keeps getting the false start and keeps running the same plays on this drive, and it has not been working. Yeah, it seems like whenever St. Joe's gets a play that got them positive yardage, they keep running it until it finally doesn't work, which isn't the best game plan.
Back to see the punt for the Green Wave was number 3, Gary Lewis.
It'll be 4th and 9.
Number 16,
Christopher Wild on the punt. Gary Lewis waiting for the return. Punt. Not the greatest. Maybe about 30 yards, 35 yards.
Punt is now by number 7, and I break.
From Wild. And we have 56 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be Green Wave football at their own 49-yard line. And what do you think the Sancho's defense has been doing that is the reason why they're only down 7-0 right now in this game?
On that last drive for Delbarton, they stopped the run right 3 times in a row.
And it is a big run for the Green Wave.
You were saying how they were stopping them about 20.
Yeah, we spoke too soon on that one.
For the first down for the Green Wave. Green Wave will start first and 10 on the Falcon, 31-yard line.
It'll be hurry up, and it is offsides on the Falcons. Sancho's just needs more discipline on both sides of the line, offense and defense. Countless false starts and countless offsides that are just making it so easy for the Green Wave to drive down the field. It has batted the second straight time in this game by Principato. 2nd and 10 for the Green Wave. Freeman takes the ball himself on a read option. Freeman's still going. And that is a great run for the Green Wave from the quarterback, Cole Freeman.
Carry ball number 16, Cole Freeman. Knocked down by number 21.
They're going to be on a 1st and goal on Sancho's 9-yard line.
Green Wave saw first and goal on the Falcon 9-yard line.
Freeman, another quarterback draw. But he was taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback is brought down by number 57, Kyle Kaminsky.
And I'm guessing that'll end the first quarter, but we'll see. 10 seconds left.
2nd and goal for the Green Wave on the Falcon 10-yard line.
Did the Green Wave look to run another play? So that's the end of the first quarter. The Green Wave lead the St. Joe's Falcons 7-0.
Green Wave 7 and St. Joseph Falcons 0.
You want it? Thanks, so. And we are back in the second quarter. Once again, the Green Wave lead 7-0 against the Falcons. Cole Freeman has been excellent rushing the ball for the Green Wave. But he hands it off.
Carried by number 34, Aiden Papatanis.
Yeah, Aiden Papatanis gets it down to the St. Joe's 4-yard line. So,
Green Wave on the Falcon 3-yard line.
3rd and goal for the Green Wave. Freeman, quarterback draw, and he gets in for the touchdown, but flags flying.
Cole Freeman on the carry. There is a penalty marker on the play.
And we'll see if this will take back the touchdown.
It's like holding on the defense. probably decline it.
Yeah, they'll probably take the touchdown, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think, of course.
So Patrick Ryan in on the extra point to make it a 14-point lead. It's a snap. The kick is good, and it is 14-0.
11:33 left in the second quarter. Delbarton Greenway 14, St. Joseph.
Yeah, so Delbarton obviously the favorites in this game.
As they did beat Don Bosco. Not sure what the score was, but they did beat Don Bosco, who are good throughout New Jersey.
They'll face off against them next week.
Interesting. Some higher
Back to
competition
the
compared to
kickoff for
last
the
year.
Falcons, number 15, Jordan Kinsler.
And it shows in their record. Right now they're 2-3.
Lead off for the Green Papers, number 4, Patrick
They had to
Ryan.
forfeit their last game against Woodbridge. So the penalty was actually applied on the kickoff. So we could see a squib kick or a sky kick.
Oh, it looks like he's just going to boot it out of the end zone.
And Patrick Ryan's kickoff results in a touchback. And the Falcons will start first and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, so Delbarton beat Don Bosco on October 16th, 27-21.
Seems like a pretty close game.
That's an impressive win for Delbarton. And they look to go 6-0 in this game against the Falcons.
I believe they were projected to beat the Falcons 28-10.
Yeah, that wouldn't be that far of a stretch. Falcons haven't looked too impressive this year, although the defense has looked incredible. The offense has been lacking. Jordan Kinsler not been able to get much going this season. As they hand it off to Kinsler, and he gets tackled immediately at the line of scrimmage. Just proved my point right there.
Yeah, and I think,
Carrying number 15,
St.
Jordan
Joe's
Kinsler.
Falcons do
He's fourth
have
down on
some
53,
pretty good
Elijah
receivers,
Hills.
and I think
1 yard gain on the
they
play.
utilize them as much this year.
Second and 9 for the Falcons on their own 21-yard line.
With Cameron Watkins, got some good
Yeah, they definitely have some playmakers on offense. Just haven't been able to find them the right opportunities. Another handoff to Kinsler, same play. Kinsler finds a hole outside, but gets tackled again, maybe for a 1 yard gain.
Carrying number 15, Jordan Kinsler. Down by 11.
And I asked this question, I'll ask you the same thing. Do you think St. Joe stick with the run, try and get Kinsler those touches, or do they just try and completely forget about it and get the ball to the playmakers in the passing game?
I think, honestly now, the Falcons haven't been scoring that much this season. So I think trying to put it with passing would probably be the best idea.
Yeah, and the pass on 3rd and 8 is deep. And it's incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 8 on it once again for the 3rd straight game. 10 minutes left to go in the half. Lewis back on the return. Christopher Wild on the punt.
16, Christopher Wild.
So I think in order to keep more time on the clock, the Falcons should probably stick with the passing game more so throughout the season, throughout the game, and maybe because they've been very successful in the run game.
And just a possible 18-yard punt that sailed over to the St. Joe's bench to give the Green Wave incredible field position now. Just about in the red zone.
Very close. They'll be be at the 25-yard line of the Falcons.
Jeez, yes, that is not what you want.
Start first and 10 on the Falcons 25-yard line.
This defense has been doing great things for the Falcons, but you got to give them some better opportunities than starting at the 25-yard line. Cole Freeman will come back out. Look great in the run game. The throw is deep, and it is caught. David Link on the fade route catches the ball over Amari Jones.
Pass complete, number 13, David Link, and there's a penalty marker on the play.
And it is on the green wave. So another huge break for the Falcons. Yeah, another scary play. Just Delbarton showing the Falcons what they could do to them.
It'll be first down for the Green Wave on the Falcons 35-yard line.
So now they'll start after that 10-yard penalty back at the 35. Freeman with the snap. Hands it off to Lewis. Gary Lewis breaks a couple tackles. Lewis still going. Another flag flies, but he is in the end zone. Gary Lewis, a 35-yard run on the inside handoff. We'll see what the flag is on, as there is a Green Wave player down.
There's an official timeout on the field.
So Delbarton, two great plays. One to get them in the 5-yard line, but then called back to move them back 10 yards.
It looks like there was another flag thrown.
Yeah, so like I said before, just showing St. Joe's what they could be doing to them if they weren't getting these penalties.
Holding the offense.
So another huge break for the Falcons.
It's going to be first and 20. So they did start at the 25-yard line. Now they're at the 35-yard line. So the Falcons are in a better position to.
They're more like compact and able to stop the run easily. Cole Freeman's able to get around them. Obviously, that passing play, there's not much you can do about that. Maybe try and get a couple safeties back there. But then that running play, I mean, I just said that the St. Joe's defensive line is built for stopping the run, but they just got an inside handoff for a 35-yard touchdown. So, I mean, it's just not a lot going right for the Falcons right now. I'm not sure what you could do.
It does look like the Delbarton backfield is very explosive. They can beat people one-on-one, even at multiple times.
Yeah, Gary Lewis got the potential touchdown in the last drive. He has 154 rushing yards on the year, 3 rushing touchdowns, just around 6.5 yards per carry, which is incredible when you think about it. As the Green Wave player is still down, the offensive lineman. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the half. St. Joe's, it seems, just trying to get into that locker room to try and get a fresh start in the second half. It seems like everything has gone wrong for the Falcons in these first and second quarters. I mean, do you have any ideas on what the defense could do? Because, I mean, you can't really bring more blitzers because then the passing game is killing you. But you can't put more guys in coverage because they'll just get more 35-yard rushing touchdowns on you. So do you have any ideas on what the Falcons could do?
I really think it is pick your poison. Do you want to really shut down the passing game for Delbarton, or do you want to shut down the run? I think the Falcons would have a better time with shutting down the run game. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, because it looks like Gary Lewis and Cole Freeman, the athletic quarterback, are both killing him on the run game. And I think I'd rather trust my DBs just to make a play, knock the ball out in coverage than I would to stop Freeman and Lewis. Yeah, it's a tough situation for the Falcons on defense.
Very good offense that they're going up against.
The Green Wave offensive lineman gets up, gets help to his sideline.
Limping off the field, trainers currently. As the Falcons walk back onto the field. And Delbarton.
And we saw a 23-yard fade pass and then a 35-yard rushing touchdown. So who knows what we'll see on this 1st and 20.
35-yard line.
It's like possible man coverage. Not entirely sure.
Freeman in the shotgun with Lewis to his left, 2 receivers to his left, 2 tight ends to his right. Hands it off to Lewis. Oh, he keeps it. And Freeman on the read option is still going. And what did I say? The 25-yard fade route got called back. 35-yard rushing touchdown got called back. So the Green Wave just said, we'll do it again. 35-yard read option by the quarterback, Cole Freeman. As the Green Wave go up 20-0 on the Falcons.
Looks like they're gonna kick the extra point.
And that was a scary drive for the Falcons.
Number 4, Patrick Ryan.
After a not the best punt, I would say. They put them in a great field position.
And Patrick Ryan's extra point is good. 9:41 left in the second quarter. This is Delbarton Green Wave 21. St. Joseph Falcons 0.
Minimal time on the clock. They probably wasted about maybe 2 minutes at most, I'd say. It is 21-0. Barton, Green Wave are winning against the St. Joseph Falcons. 9 minutes and 41 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and I think if you're the Falcons, I think I wouldn't even attempt to run the ball on this drive. I would just keep passing it, maybe throw in a read option with Stan, catch him off guard, but
Yeah, I think fight fire
He's
with
getting
fire.
off the Falcons. Number 20 was Sarcito. Number 15, Jordan Kinsler. Kicking off the Green Wave is number 4, Patrick Ryan.
Just kind of play like a Pac-12 team. College football where it's just very high school.
Patrick Ryan on the kickoff. Decent kick to Acevedo. Acevedo is taken down at about the 27-yard line. So the Falcons will start there. 9.5 minutes left to go in this first half.
Well, Simon says if you don't want to return, he's brought down number 5, Gavin Del Grande.
And I think the main thing for the Falcons on this drive is just discipline of the offensive line. They had about 5 false starts on their last drive. So even if you do end up punting it, just make sure that your offensive line is able to handle the quarterback's hard count or the defensive movements.
And Stan with the ball back.
And the handoff to Kinsler, who is taken down once again on an inside handoff.
My
Number
opinion, if you
15,
don't see
Jordan
it,
Kinsler. He's brought down by number 53, Elijah Hills.
of course, maybe try.
1 yard loss on the play.
Every
A 1 yard gain on the play. Second and 9 for the Falcons.
couple downs.
On their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, and I understand if you want to get to Kinsler, but I think at least try and throw it to him.
Yeah, because he is capable of catching the football.
Yeah, he had about a 15-yard out route earlier in the game.
And it looks like
There is a penalty marker on the play.
possible shift in one of the offensive or defensive lines.
Yeah, and you just hope it is on the Green Wave because that would be just horrible to see another penalty or false start on the St. Joe's offensive line. And it looks like it will be on the Falcons as the refs are talking to the St. Joe's coaches. Illegal formation on the Falcons.
Interesting.
Yeah, so St. Joe's is just trying to find new ways to get penalties on themselves.
That'll be second down for the Falcons on their own 23-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 14 now as the Falcons have to move back 5 yards. They're on their own 23-yard line. Amari Jones is the halfback on this play. Jones gets the handoff and is taken down immediately. Once again, the run game just has nothing moving.
Carried by number 8, Amari Jones. He's brought down by number 53, Elijah Hills. No gain on the play.
Yeah, this has been what St. Joe's has been doing all game. They've been running the ball until they absolutely have to pass the ball. And then they pass it for 10 yards, punt it, and they repeat on the next drive. And I mean, that's just, you got to figure out a new way.
I understand it is. We do have, the Falcons do have some very talented running backs on their roster. But it is good to keep the defense on their heels. And I think they need to start passing the ball a little more.
Stand on the pass, rolling out to his right. The pass over to Goodwill. Goodwill broke a tackle. Fighting off another defender. Goodwill's still going. And that is a possible first down, maybe a 4th and 1. I think if you're the Falcons, you're down 21-0. Nothing's gone right. I think you have to go for it.
For the half end,
And it is a first down. The refs will call it a first down for the Falcons.
Close to 10 on their own 38-yard line.
So that was a huge momentum shift for the Falcons. Hopefully they realize that the pass game is working and they don't need to just run it on the long third downs. But we'll see. It'll be another pass. Stanton rolling out to his right. And Stanton will take the ball for a run.
Number 9, Matt Stanton.
Just about 4 or 5 yards maybe gained on that run.
5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Falcons on the 43-yard line.
Yeah. And that's what I mean, like even if you attempt to pass and it doesn't work, Stan's still able to get you a solid 5 or 6 yards like it did just there. Stanton, another pass. St. Joe's.
Pass 10 on 32. Anthony Roger's incomplete. Comes on the play by number 6, R.J. Martini.
Incomplete by the Falcons. 3rd and 5, 7 minutes left to go in the half. Falcons on their own 43-yard line. And the Falcons have passed it for the past few plays. Do you try and run it now with Kinsler on this 3rd and 5, or do you just keep the passing game going?
I don't necessarily like running third down unless you're extremely close.
And they will pass it. Stan gets sacked way down in the backfield.
Quarterback is sacked by number 87, Patrick Coy.
And that'll force a 4th and extremely long, meaning Stan and the offense will come off, and Christopher Wild will try and get hopefully an improved punt from his last one, which went for about 15 yards. Green Wave showing a heavy rush on the punt. And it is a much better punt than last time by Christopher Wild. That's rolling all the way back to the 10-yard line of the Green Wave. But it is picked up by Gary Lewis, and Gary Lewis takes it all the way back to the 40-yard line.
Lewis on the return.
So an amazing punt by Wild that gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. About a 60-yard punt, but then it is taken off the ground and is run back up to the 40 by Gary Lewis.
And the Green Wave will start first and 10 on their own 40-yard line.
So do you think it's worth it to try and run a defense where you only rush 4 guys to maybe try and stop both the run and the pass, or do you just commit to one and just hope that they pick the same one that you did? Another huge pass for the Green Wave.
Both Freeman's pass complete. Number 8, Nicholas Petrillo.
Nick Petrillo,
Number 8, Amari Jones.
leader in receiving yards at 113 and touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns.
Green Wave will start first and 10 on the Falcon 37-yard line.
Possibly blitzing even a defensive back could be helpful.
Freeman on the snap, hands it off to Papantonis for about a 3-yard gain. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first half. The Green Wave methodically driving down.
2nd and 6 for the Green Wave on the Falcon 34-yard line.
Falcons blitz. Freeman takes it on the read option. And on that 2nd and 7, makes it about a 3rd and 2 for Delbarton.
4-yard gain in the play. 3rd and 2 for the Green Wave. About the 28-yard line.
From Principato, and he is sacked by St. Joe's on that 3rd and 2.
Quarterback's fourth down by number 52, Drew Andrews. There's a penalty marker on the play.
Andrews on the sack.
The penalty is against the Green Wave. The penalty is declined.
St. Joe's will decline the penalty against the Green Wave.
It'll be 4th and 13 for the Green Wave on the Falcon 39-yard line.
Huge play for the Falcons, as Cole Freeman is still out there.
Possibly on the hard count.
Timeout Falcons.
Now I wonder what Delbarton's game plan was there, if they were actually going to run a play or if they're going to just call a timeout after a couple hard counts.
Our Falcons desk concession stand is now open. You can purchase your chicken sandwiches, cheeseburgers, hamburgers, french fries, hot dogs, soda drinks, and pretzels. Don't forget to stop at St. Joseph High School. Falcon desk concession stand. Thank you.
So we'll see what Delbarton does on, well, it's a 3rd and 12, so it might be 3rd and 12. The refs are showing 4th, though.
Yeah.
So it's 4th and 12 for Delbarton. And they come out with the offense again, Cole Freeman. Possibly a hard count. They might even run a play on 4th and 12. We'll have to see. Cole Freeman under center. Principato in the backfield. Fakes it to Principato.
And he's getting pressure in his face.
Intercepted.
by
Calson Goodwill.
He's tackled at the
Pass intercepted by number 14, Cal Goodwill.
A great momentum play for St. Joe's. But if we're being honest, it would have been a lot better if he had just batted that ball down.
yeah.
And they would have had the ball at midfield. Still, though, great momentum for St. Joe's. Their ball deep in their own end zone.
And they push the ball down the field in under 4 minutes.
And the Falcons will
Yeah, we'll
start
have to
first
see.
and 10 on the
Hopefully, we
road,
don't
10
see
yard
too
line.
many runs for the Falcons. We know how that's been going this game and honestly this entire season. The run game has just been being shut down by every team the Falcons play. And they never seem.
Minutes
Stan showing a pass. It's a deep ball to Goodwill right after the interception, and he overthrows him. It's not the most accurate arm, but he is able to throw it extremely far downfield.
extremely capable.
And I think the Falcons should take advantage of that on this drive, especially having to travel such a long distance.
Comes out of play by number 2, A.Z. Lewis.
Possible halfback
He's set for the
route
10th offense on the roll, 10 yard line.
the right or left side by Kinzer. Possibly get Kinzer involved in the passing game.
Yeah, I mean, Kinsler's still a great playmaker. It's just either the offensive line or Kinsler has just not been able to get the run game going. As we see Kinsler in the backfield, 3 receivers to Stanton's right. Kinsler motions out to his left, 2 receivers over there. Stanton on the snap. Throws it deep to Kinsler. And another overthrown pass by Stanton. It'll be 3rd and 10. The Falcons on their own 10-yard line. 3.5 minutes left to go in the half.
And there's the penalty marker on the play.
I understand, trying to come back, but I think the main focus right now is trying to get some points on the board. So I think instead of trying to go deep every single play,
Yeah, maybe just get the first down first and then worry about.
just grind it up the field. And just push the
Penalties
ball
against Green Wave.
possible short slant routes.
There's a 15-yard penalty.
And that will be a first down, actually.
That result in a first down for the Falcons.
Penalty on Green Wave. Not sure what it was.
25-yard line.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes is like a good amount of time to get the ball down the field. It doesn't look like a lot, but 2 timeouts, 2 for the Falcons.
First and 10 for the Falcons at the 5-yard line.
Stan in the shotgun. Stan rolling out once again. Pass complete. Oh,
He was down.
Pass down to number 32, Anthony Rogers is complete. Covers by number 6, R.J. Martini. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Falcons.
yeah, looked like Roger caught it.
Looked like he caught it, was tackled, hit the ground, and then the ball came out of his hands.
But the refs call that incomplete. So 2nd and 10 for the Falcons on their own 25. 3.5 minutes left to go in the half.
Watkins lined up far right side. Calson lined up to Stanton's left. Looks like Delbarton in zone coverage.
A quick pass to Kinsler, who is just flooded with the Green Wave defenders.
Stands pass complete, number 15,
He
Jordan
maybe
Kinsler.
got a gain
Knocked down to bounds
of
by
1 or
number
2.
11, Jake Dromolowicz.
So it'll be a 3rd and long
2-yard gain in the play.
for the Falcons.
3rd and 8 for the Falcons on their own 27-yard line.
I think a possible slant route or post route would work. Post route to the middle, not to the sideline. Possibly by Osiris.
Yeah, Cyrus is known to make those big plays out of nothing. We'll see. Stand under pressure. quick screen route to Kinsler. Kinsler gets a decent gain of 4 yards, but it is not enough for the first down. And we'll see what the Falcons do on 4th and 4 as the punt team comes out.
That'll bring up a 4th down for the Falcons.
2.5 minutes left to go. The Falcons are going to drain the clock all the way down until they have to snap the ball on the punt.
Back to see the punt for the Green Wave is number 3, Gary Lewis. Down the punt for the Falcons, number 16, Christopher Wild.
Delbarton looks like they're going to rush the punter once again. Wild gets the snap under pressure, and it is blocked. And Delbarton recovers the kick, and they'll get the ball at about the 14-yard line.
Blocked by number 11, Jake Jamolovich.
I'm not really sure what happened.
Delbarton rushed Chris Wild, and so he tried to run out to the right to punt it, but that just made it easier for the Green Wave to block it.
They just came full
And the Green Wave will start 1st and 10 on the Falcons.
Yeah, they've been rushing the punt on every single punt attempt, and finally they got into the backfield and blocked it as the St. Joe's defense will get another unfortunate field position as the Green Wave are now at the 15-yard line. Cole Freeman, the handoff to Gary Lewis. He keeps it.
Carried by number 16, Cole Freeman. 4th down by number 77, Connor Ramon. There's a penalty marker on the play.
Yet another penalty marker in this game.
The penalties against the Falcons is a face mask penalty.
Face mask on the Falcons will move the Green Wave even closer to the end zone. Now at the Falcons' 8-yard line.
5-yard line.
1st and goal. Cole Freeman under center. Gary Lewis in the backfield. The handoff to Lewis. Yeah, about a 5-yard gain for Lewis right there.
Gary Lewis. Well, down by number 77, Connor Ramon. Low number 30, Rocco Bellamy. 2nd goal for the Green Wave on the Falcons' 3-yard line.
So the Green Wave only have 3 yards to go. 3 attempts at it. As they're going to pass the ball. It is tipped up, and it goes out of the back of the end zone. So the clock stops, 1:14.
Pass deflected by number 57, Kyle Kaminsky. Third goal for the Green Wave on the Falcons' 3-yard line.
The Falcons just 2 stops away from not allowing any points on this drive. Started at the 15-yard line. As Freeman rolls out, and that is an easy touchdown for Delbarton. 27-0. Delbarton leads St. Joe. St. Joe's of about a minute with the ball. And we'll see if they just kneel it out or if they will actually try something.
Off the extra point, number 4, Patrick Ryan.
Yeah, I think, what do you have to lose at this point? The extra point is up and good.
And Patrick Ryan's extra point is good. With 15 seconds left in the 2nd quarter, is the Barton Green Wave 28, St. Joseph Falcons 0.
And Penn State are losing to Nebraska currently.
They are. It's about to go 0-4.
Not very good this year.
Ohio State, Maryland, Nebraska, and Indiana. Penn State lost their first 4 games of the season.
Indiana is beating Michigan State 24-0.
Indiana looks impressive. Nebraska does not, and yet we are still losing 27-6 against them. Tough football season for the Falcons and the Nittany Lions.
You kick off for the Falcons, number 20, Osiris Acevedo, number 15, Jordan Kinsler. Kicking off from Green Wave is number 4, Patrick Ryan.
Patrick Ryan on the kickoff. Acevedo and Kinsler in the back. On the return, Acevedo will take it. Decent return for Acevedo. And I would think that with this field position at the 32-yard line and 1:02 left, I think the Falcons could try something to try and get at least field goal range for Wild.
It's a possibility.
I think the Falcons don't have much to lose. So.
And the Falcons will start first and 10 on the long 30-yard line.
What can you do? I think Kinsler involved more in passing. Continue to pass the ball.
Then the throw to Acevedo somehow got through 2 defenders, but Acevedo couldn't hold on to it. 58 seconds left now. 2nd and 10 for the Falcons on their own 33-yard line.
2nd and 10 for the Falcons on their own 33-yard line.
Falcons still have 2 timeouts. They can get a few plays that don't go right out of bounds. But we'll see. Stanton comes out, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Kinsler in the backfield with him in the shotgun. Stanton takes a snap, hands it off to Kinsler. And I don't know what Sancho's was thinking with that play call, unless they're trying to run the clock out.
15, Jordan Kinsler. Stop at number 54, BJ Kelly.
As Barton calls the timeout, and Delbarton is going to try and get another score.
Timeout, Green Wave.
Sancho is trying to chew the clock, but Delbarton is just going to keep calling timeouts until they can get the ball back and try and get their impressive offense back on the field.
Looks like they're just gonna try to just continue scoring on the Falcons.
Sancho's yet to score, currently down 28-0 against the Delbarton Green Wave. And you almost think that Delbarton's using this game as a warm-up game before they play Bergen Catholic.
Yeah. Kind of get some confidence. Possibly.
Yeah, Sancho's on both sides of the ball, hasn't been able to get anything going.
Maybe find a slim chance for the Falcons. Get a win right here. It can always happen.
Yeah, you never know, but by the way this game's been going, we haven't seen like any signs of hope, offense or defense. But Stanton, empty backfield, so they're going to throw the ball, or Stanton's going to try and rush it, and he gets sacked. It'll be...
Quarterback is sacked by number 87, Patrick Hoyt.
Yeah, Sancho's offensive line once again can't hold the Green Wave's defensive line. It'll be 4th and 12 for the Falcons. 40 seconds left. And Delbarton, knowing their offense, has a real shot of getting another touchdown before the half ends. So Gary Lewis goes back for the return.
Backseat bump for Green Wave.
On the clock.
Now the punt for Falcons, number 16, Christopher Wild.
Christopher Wild on the punt, hoping to get the punt off this time, as last time it was blocked, and the Green Waves are showing another heavy rush. So we'll see how the Falcons handle it. And Wild gets it off, and it goes. It's a lucky bounce from the 30-yard line to about the 50. That bounce, it could have been a.
By number 7, and I break. And Green Bay brought first to 10 on the 48-yard line.
Where it did end up. He punted the ball around the maybe 20 or 30-yard line on the Falcons side. He got it to the Delbarton 10-yard line, which is extremely impressive. But the Delbarton punt returner, what's his name?
Gary Lewis.
Gary Lewis did return it for about 30 yards.
Yeah, Lewis also had a 35-yard rushing touchdown game that was called back. But then, obviously, Cole Freeman had the read option, and then he took it in for a 45-yard read out on those 3 consecutive plays where St. Joe's was scored on 3 times. The last one was the one that counted. As Papantanis tries to rush the ball. St. Joe's tackles him behind the line.
It looks like timeout is called by Delbarton.
So Delbarton still trying to get into field goal range from their own 45.
0 timeouts left. I think they just, Delbarton wants to just Hail Mary.
Just pour salt on the wound of St. Joe's right now. Possibly go up by 31 points, maybe even 35.
Be the biggest deficit that the Falcons have had this season.
And it'll be the biggest win that Delbarton's ever had this season as well. Just 2 teams on opposite sides of the spectrum in New Jersey high school football. Delbarton. Freeman, ball's fumbled, but Delbarton falls on it.
Looks like the quarter.
Delbarton's covered by Green Wave.
Yeah, and that'll end the half. St. Joe's getting shut out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Looking to get something going in the
It is
second half,
Delbarton Green
and we'll be
Wave
back for
28,
that second
St.
half
Joseph
in a little
Falcons
bit.
0. It's number 3, Gary Lewis. Number 11, Jake Jamilovich. Kicking off for the Falcons, number 6, Kristen Wiles.
I don't really know.
I'm a lost for words for what the Falcons just ran on that kickoff. It looked like a squib and an onside kick together that just to the front line of the kickoff. And then Delbarton just was easily ran it back
Like that about number 17, Keenan Murphy.
to the 20-yard line. I mean, I don't even.
Falcon 19-yard line.
That was a good summary of how the first half went, and I'm guessing how the second half is going to go. Just to say, I can still hear you.
Carried by number 3, Gary Lewis. Ball down by number 14, Cal Google. Low number 30, Rocco Bellamy. 3-yard gain in the play. Second center for the Green Wave on the Falcons 15-yard line.
Second 5. Hand it off to the middle. She's through for a gain of about 9 yards.
Carried by number 3, Gary Lewis. Ball down by number 30, Rocco Bellamy. That's the result of the first half of the Green Wave. The Green Wave will start first and goal on the Falcons 7-yard line.
The third quarter. He's off the middle 2.
All right, so I got play-by-play.
Green Wave on the 7-yard line.
Cole Freeman in the shotgun, the handoff to Papantanis, who almost gets to the end zone, just about the 1-yard line for the Green Wave, as it'll be 4th and 1.
34, Aiden Papantanis. Ball down by number 57, Kyle Kaminsky. 3rd and goal for the Green Wave on the Falcons 3-yard line.
And do you think the Green Wave punch it in? Because right now they're in the shotgun, so will they run it?
They have done that. They have did it in the first half.
And it passed.
That's deflected by number 55, Bert Joseph.
Oh, and it was 3rd down, so it's still 4th and 2.
Should be a big stop at that.
4th and goal for the Green Wave on the Falcons 3-yard line.
Yeah, I think winning the game for St. Joe's is out of reach now, but just to make it look better as Cole Freeman, the read option.
He's tackled at the 1-yard line.
Principado is running off with the ball. The whistle is blown, though. And he didn't convert the touchdown, so it'll be St. Joe's ball after that 4th down attempt.
Goal line.
14, Cal Goodwill.
Great stop for St. Joe's right there.
Wow. Difficult field position with that now, but
In the first game of the season, St. Joe's allowed 2 safeties against them on 2 straight drives. They're now backed up against their 1-yard line. And I wouldn't be shocked if the same result happens. Now, do you play it safe right here and just try and hand off to Kinsler or maybe even a QB sneak with Stanton? Or do you try something special in a pass?
I'm not sure. The run game has not been too successful this half. The first half.
Yep. Fullback dive does not work, and that is an easy safety for Delbarton.
This will stop by number 77, Owen Hand.
30-0.
The safety for the Green Wave.
Green Wave lead the Falcons. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in third quarter. So St. Joe's forces a goal line stand, gets the ball back, and on the very first play, it is a safety. Safety.
Wow.
Fans are not happy with the way the game is going.
Fans, students.
I don't think many St. Joe's fans are happy.
Number 16, Christopher Wild. Actually, kickoff for 3 ways. Number 11, Jay Jarmolovich. And number 3, Gary Lewis.
Wild on the kick. Decent kick for Wild. Gets down to about the 25. The return man tackled at the Delbarton 45.
Well, down by number 17, Keenan Murphy. Number 4, Donnie Strauss. And the three-way start first and 10 on the 45-yard line.
So St. Joe's defense will come out to try and stop Cole Freeman. He starts on his own 45-yard line, first and 10.
And up the middle. It's gain of about 8 or 9 yards.
And they ran the same play St. Joe's did when they got the safety. The fullback dive. So at the time they gained of 10.
Sean Hill.
That's first down for them. Successful.
And another offsides, it looks like,
There's a penalty
on the
mark play.
Falcons. Gianni Principato, from what I could see.
The penalties against the Falcons. And also an all-stop penalty.
And we are back. Sorry about that.
There's a stop by number 57, Kyle Kaminsky. 2-yard gain in the play. 36 is the green away.
38-yard line.
On the Falcon 37-yard line.
It's 37.
Cole Freeman in the shotgun. St. Joe's brings a blitz. Freeman under pressure. Takes off with it. Freeman still not down and finally goes down, but not before getting the first down.
Number 16, Cole Freeman.
And Delbarton once again converts on third down. Keep their drive going.
That play was on the first down for the Green Wave. Green Wave will start first and 10 on the Falcon 20-yard line.
7.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Freeman under center. Freeman the handoff. Gain of about 2. And right now it looks like Delbarton is playing all their backups, so we don't have the names guys except for Freeman.
56, Gianni Principato.
Wow.
2-yard gain in the play.
It looks like the Green Wave are just testing out their young guys
Second
against St.
on the
Joe's.
Falcon 26-yard line.
Depth on this team.
St. Joe's still can't stop them, which is not a good look. Another handoff on that 2nd and 8. Give them about a 3rd and 3
Carry by number 20, Sean Hill.
on just
Stop
about
by number
the
57,
20-yard
Falcons,
line
the one number
of the
77,
Falcons. So
Colin
definitely
Lamont.
in field goal range, especially with a kicker like Patrick Ryan.
3rd and 3 for the Green Wave.
There's
On the
3 for
Falcons,
3 on
22
field
yard line.
goals, and now 9 extra points. 10 for 10 actually extra points for including this game. She has gone 4 for 4 on.
It's
And
an offside by the St. Joseph Falcons, I believe.
St. Joe's just cannot
Catch a break. They can't catch a break.
can't catch a break, can't get discipline on both sides of the line. I mean, this is just a mess for the Falcons.
You know, I think the Falcons are a lot better than 30-0.
The first and
They
10 for
have
the Green
a
Wave on the
talented
Falcons,
roster,
16 yard line.
Very talented players. Not sure what it is.
Freeman throws the ball, and that is a touchdown on a slant for Delbarton, who will now take a 36-0 lead on the Falcons.
Over this pass complete, number 29, Dylan Hayes.
Yet another
That might be
touchdown
up to 16 yards. That's a
for
touchdown
Cole
for Green Wave.
Freeman. And this game is just a blowout. St. Joe's cannot stop him on defense. St. Joe's is getting shut down on offense.
Off the extra points, number 4, Patrick Ryan.
As Patrick Ryan will try and go 5 for 5 on extra points today.
Holdings number 26, Brian Shea.
Ryan, ball is snapped, kick is up, and right through the post. So
And
Patrick
Ryan's
Ryan
extra point is good.
is 11 for 11 on
Six
extra
ball
points
left in
this
third
year,
quarter.
100% kicking the
37,
ball.
the St. Joseph Falcons 0.
I think you just destroyed any chance of Falcons.
Now, I would imagine that Delbarton has put in some backups on defense too, so you would think that St. Joe's could capitalize on that. But seeing how their backup offense just on scoring a touchdown, I mean, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what St. Joe's can do. They tried the passing game. The passing game is still getting shut down, although it was better than the run game.
They're just getting completely shut
Back to kick off the Falcons, number 20, Osiris Esposito. Number 15, Jordan Kinsler. Kick off for the Green Wave is number 4, Patrick Ryan.
We'll see, though. Hopefully St. Joe's can get Kinsler on the return. Jordan Kinsler, decent return to get up to the 25-yard
Down
line.
number 2, AZ Lewis.
St. Joe's will try and at least get a field goal. Try to make the loss look a little bit better. Does it look like Delbarton is putting their backup, at least some backup players on defense?
I'm sure they've kept in some of their senior leaders for this game.
Of course, the last season you want to have seniors as many minutes as possible.
I try to step that too. What a crazy sports too.
This is definitely a game to do it. Up for 7-0. Stanton in the shotgun hands it off to Kinsler, who once again is shut down on the halfback draw.
Guard number 15, Jordan Kinsler.
And that is something
There's a
that
stop by number
we're used to
51,
seeing for
Garrett
St.
Larson.
Joe.
I think
New
the
York
Falcons
Red
were a
White.
lot more successful last year.
Concern for the Falcons on the wrong yard line.
Falling off a little bit.
Yeah, by a little bit, I think you mean a lot, a bit. I mean, Kinsler is averaging probably under 2 yards a carry right now in this game, and probably in the entire season, as Kinsler is going to be in the Wildcats.
Stanton is playing far left.
St. Joe is going back to their old ways that they ran in the second quarter. Kinsler, the fake pass to Vito. Kinsler gets a decent gain of about 4 to make
Guard
it
number
3rd
15,
and
Jordan
3.
Kinsler. One down by number 6, RJ Martini. 4-yard gain of the play. 3rd and 3 for the Falcons on the 32-yard line.
And St. Joe's has not gotten the ball to either Amari Jones or Osiris Acevedo, who have the longest rushing play of the season in Amari Jones and the longest passing in Osiris. But I think Amari Jones is on concussion protocol right now. So that will be part of the reason why he isn't playing.
Carry by number 30, Rose. Knocked out of bounds number 18, Jack Murphy.
St. Joe's gets the first down there on the halfback toss.
That play result in a first down for the Falcons. Falcons will start first and 10 on the roll, 36-yard line.
Just looks like the clock is running out. It's 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Game is probably going to end soon. Would be my guess.
Kinsler back in the Wildcat. And takes it one again to Acevedo. And Kinsler, decent gain.
Find this small hole.
About 9 yards.
Carry by number 15, Jordan Kinsler. Brought down by number 6, R.J. Martini.
That was one of the few
9-yard gain.
positive rushing plays of the game so far.
Second and 1 for the Falcons on the 45-yard line.
Usually Kinsler and Jones would not split the snap. Kinsler will get about 75%. But Jones is on concussion protocol, so he is out for the game.
So Kinsler is going to get the vast majority of snaps.
Yeah, still, Acevedo has not touched the ball this game. He is one of the biggest playmakers for St. Joe's. As Kinsler gets the 1-yard Wildcat rush to get the first down
15, Jordan Kinsler.
and keep this solid drive going.
Put that on 44, Matt Gemma. That play results in a first down for the Falcons. The Falcons will start first and 10 on the roll, 47-yard line.
And this could be the drive. I don't want to jinx anything, but no, I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna watch what happens.
It is first down and 10 for the Falcons. They're on 47.
Yet another Wildcat, Kinsler, taking the snap. And fakes it to Acevedo again, and Kinsler gets maybe a half-yard gain.
They handed off to Acevedo.
They faked it to Acevedo about like 7 times this game. I think just try once just to give it to him.
Put that on 44, Matt Gemma. 2-yard gain in the play.
You got nothing to lose. Just see what Acevedo can
Second and
do
8 for the Falcons on the 49-yard line.
against a good defense like Delbarton. As Kinsler is once again going to take the snap in the Wildcat. Acevedo running across, and Acevedo finally gets the ball and is tackled for a 5-yard loss.
Carried by number 20, Osiris Acevedo.
So maybe we were wrong.
Number 6,
Maybe,
R.J. Martini.
If he beat him on the corner, I think he would have
It would have been it, yeah.
that was a great tackle. by
It'll be third down for the Falcons on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, we kept calling for Acevedo's name. He got it, and it was a 5-yard loss. St. Joe's face a 3rd and 14, and we'll see if they just end out the quarter. 20 seconds left on their own 43, 3rd and 14. Another Wildcat on 3rd and 14. I mean, it seems like they're not even trying anymore. Running a Wildcat. It'll be false start on St. Joe's. Clock showing 0.
There is a penalty marker on the play.
So this will end the quarter.
Falcons.
I'm not sure if they will run another play or if they'll end the 3rd quarter.
We will see.
It looks like it will. Both teams are running to the sidelines.
Go in anyway. Everyone else does. Go in anyway, Rock.
So there will be one more play before the quarter ends. Or this might be starting the 4th quarter. I'm not really sure what the refs are calling for. Stanton finally back at quarterback position. Takes a snap, looks to pass. Under pressure, the pass deep is caught. And Watkins takes a huge hit.
That's the test for number 2, Cameron Watkins. Going down by number 11. Take the 11. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the third quarter.
That will in the third quarter.
Delbarton
Somehow
Green Wave
Watkins
37,
held on to that
St.
ball.
Falcons 0.
Great catch.
Great play by Watkins. Great throw, too, by Stanton. Great accuracy.
Great catch by the former receiver and the touching ball player.
So St. Joe's will start the fourth quarter on the 37-yard line. Close to field goal range, just out of it right now, though. Once again, St. Joe's is down 37-0 to the Delbarton Green Wave.
They're at the Green Wave 35-yard line.
The Falcons will start first and 10 on the Green Wave 35-yard line.
Same formation as the last play. Two receivers to the left, to the right. Kinsler in the backfield. Stanton looks to pass. Stanton, quick dump off to Kinsler.
That's the test for number 15, Jordan Kinsler. Going down number 18, Jack Murphy.
Great play by Kinsler after the catch to gain about 10 yards and get the first down.
16-yard gain to play. That play results in the first down for the Falcons.
16 yards.
The Falcons will start first and 10 on the Green Wave 19-yard line.
Falcons just 19 yards away from getting their first score of the game in field goal range. Stanton, three receivers to the right, Watkins to his left. Kinsler in the shotgun to his left. Kinsler gets the ball and gets maybe a 1-yard gain to make it 2nd and 9.
Carried by number 15, Jordan Kinsler.
The Falcons have a game next week.
Well, down by number 90, Chuck Niela.
The Falcons are playing Brantford next week.
On the Green Wave 17-yard line.
St. Joe's and Cranford are both on the same level, so that could be a close game. That will be here at the Brenner Family Field. The last regular season game of the season before we start state playoffs. Yep. Stanton keeps the ball. Read option to Kinsler. Stanton still going. Stanton, touchdown Falcons. Matt Stanton gets a 20-yard read option run to score the Falcons' first points of the game. So this at least just shows that St. Joe's did put up a fight.
Was that an 80-yard drive?
Not bad, yeah.
A 20-yard run from Matt Stanton.
Very impressive drive from St. Joe's offense. As Christopher Wild, the kick is blocked.
And the extra point attempt is no good.
And Delbarton just won't give St. Joe's the satisfaction of just making the extra point.
Up to the fourth quarter is the Delbarton Green Wave 37 and St. Joseph Falcons 6.
Delbarton leads 37-6 over St. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. After that blocked extra point. And that was a great drive for St. Joe's. I mean, we both know that Delbarton had their backups in, just trying to get some young guys in there, but still impressive against a team like Delbarton. Just something to build on for future games.
Actually, kickoff the Green Waves, number 13, David Link. Goal number 3, Gary
Christopher
Lewis.
Wild on the kickoff
Kickoff
after the
Falcons,
blocked
number
extra point.
16, Christopher Wild.
St. Joe's down by 31. Just about 11 minutes left to go in the game. Wild kick is short. Goes down about the 20-yard line.
Bobble. Returner. And he's tackled at 35 without.
And I don't think that Cole Freeman is coming out.
Return by number 54, PJ Casale. Well, down by number 21, Gabe Cyril Diaz. And the Green Wave will start first and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, Cole Freeman is out. And we don't know the names of these backups because we could not find them. So number 9. Cole Freeman is a senior, so I would imagine that number 9 is at least a junior or a sophomore. So this could be the future of Delbarton football, playing against the Falcons right here, as they hand the ball off to the running back who was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
From the looks of it, it looks like just
Guard by number 23, Nashawn Hill. Well, down for a loss by number 77, Connor Roman.
Probably expected.
We are lost on a play. Second and 13 for the Green Wave.
I mean, up by 31, 10 minutes left to go. You can't really try and scoring. I just end the game if I'm Barton. As they try and run the ball again to chew the clock. St. Joe's stops them at the line of scrimmage. 9:50 left to go in the game.
Hill.
3rd and 10
79, Alex Martin, goal number 57,
for the Green Wave.
3rd and 10 for the Green Wave on a 34-yard line.
I don't think the Green Wave is a good match. First score. Falcons much cooler.
Guard by number 23, Nashawn Hill. Well, down by number 61, Evan Harris. That'll make the 4th down for the Green Wave.
So a defensive stop for the Falcons.
Actually, the punt for the Falcons, number 20, Osiris Escobedo.
Patrick Ryan will punt
Punt for the
it
Green Wave is
to
number
Cyrus
4, Patrick Ryan.
Acevedo. And I wonder if Delbarton's going to run a fake punt here. A lot of audible line.
Yeah,
They won't. They will punt it.
there's a high kick.
An incredible punt that goes all the way down to the St. Joe's 5-yard line.
Very impressive. Very, very good.
Punt down by number 27.
Just about a
Matthew Basheen.
60-yard punt from Patrick Ryan.
Well, and it looks like Penn State's coming back against Nebraska. It's currently 30-23. Penn State is down with 9 minutes and 20
The
seconds.
Falcons will start first and 10 on the 5-yard line.
That's at least something to look forward to. This game is not doing much for us right now.
Maybe a comeback by Penn State would help out a bit. You never know. Joshua Dotson and Pat Firemeat can pull it off.
Yeah, this has not been the greatest football year for me. I'm a Cowboy fan, and they're currently 2-7. Penn State fan, they're currently 0-3. And St. Joe's is 2-3, about to be 2-4.
But the St. Joe soccer team is 6-2 this year.
That's true. I am a huge St. Joe soccer fan. Matt Stanton looks to hand the ball off on their own 5.
All right, by number 38, Richard Davis.
Rich Davis, the sophomore, coming in for Jordan Kindler.
2-yard gain in the play. Second and 8 for the Falcons.
7
on the
minutes left to
7-yard
go in
line.
the game. And it looks like the Falcons are just going to chew the clock, keep running it. Just try and get out of this game as quickly as possible. Stanton once again in the I formation. Hands the ball off Davis.
All right, by number 38, Richard Davis.
It's going to be 3rd and 7
Stop
for
by
the
number
Falcons
51, Garrett Larson.
on their own 7-yard line.
3-yard gain in the play. 3rd and 5 for the Falcons on their own 10-yard line.
And I wonder if the Falcons will take Matt Stanton out eventually.
Yeah, do I have your number?
In the hand of Davis. Davis gets a first down.
All right, by number 38, Richard Davis.
Great carry by Davis right there. Promising future.
Down
Only
to
a
bounce on number
sophomore.
50, Fellini.
Him and Amari Jones could
There's
be a
a penalty
dangerous
marker on the play.
backfield next year, the next 2 years.
The penalties against the Falcons. It is a holding penalty. Half distance to the goal. Bring up 3rd down for the Falcons on their own 8-yard line.
Five minutes left to go in the game.
Falcons are down 37-6. This is their ball at their own 7-yard line.
So that impressive Richard Davis run was just called back for a holding on the Falcons. They'll hand it off to Davis again, who was taken down.
All right, by number 38, Richard Davis.
And that'll be 4th and 4 for the Falcons.
Well, down by number 58, Ryan Carey.
We're going to attempt another punt
And
with
bring up
Christopher
4th down for the
Wild.
Falcons.
4 minutes left to go in the game.
Back to see the bump for the Green Waves, number 18, Jack Murphy. Back bump for the Falcons, number 16, Christopher Wild.
Chris Wild. The kick maybe goes.
Ball goes out of bounds.
30 yards.
We'll start with the ball around the Falcon 30-yard line. 3 minutes left to go.
And the Green Wave will
In
start
the
first
game.
and 10 on the Falcon 31-yard line.
And you have to imagine Delbarton's just going to run the ball, try and get a first down and 1 of it, and end the game on this drive. Delbarton hands the ball off. And he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, down by number 61, Evan Harris, and there's a penalty marker on the play. The penalty is declined.
Looked like the penalty was on Delbarton, but Sanchez declined it just to keep the clock running. Get past this loss even quicker. Another handoff to chew the clock. Number 7 gets it to about the 30-yard
Carried
line.
by number 7, Quinn Zabrowski.
Third down, 2 minutes left to go in the game.
Ball down by number 34, Will Amazi.
Another sophomore, Will Almasi, on the tackle there.
3rd and 9 for the away bomb. The Falcons, 30-yard line.
Minute 30 left to go in the game. Another run is tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Carried by number 7, Quinn Zabrowski.
4th down now for Delbarton.
Stop by number 34, Will Amazi.
Another tackle for Almasi.
Oh, I think it's Will on Macy.
I think they did just call the game, yeah. A minute left to go. The refs called the game.
All right, Sanchez fell 37-6 against the Delbarton Waves.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to the St. Louis game. The final score is Delbarton